Welcome Republican candidate for New York's 28th Congressional District, Dr. Jill Rowland.
Hello, thanks. It's so nice to see everyone today. I am so glad that you are all here because it is so important. This is one of the most historic elections of our times. And it's so wonderful to see young people like you stay involved because, as Senator Alessi was saying, well, when you're old like us, I'm not as old as he is though, we are going to need young people in the future like yourselves to carry the torch. We need young people to take over and to put forward the ideals that this country was built upon. And this election truly is about making a decision on whether America will continue forward with the ideals and principles upon which it was built, and the same ideals and principles and foundations that made it one of the greatest nations on the planet. 2010 is an election, it's a decision about whether we want to continue to vote for policies that will shackle and enslave this country in a mountain of debt, or whether we want to vote for legislation that will grow our economy and give us more jobs. This election is about the future. It's about you and your futures. Right now we've lost so many jobs. There's little opportunity out there for people of your age. So many people of college age are out there trying to look for opportunities and jobs and the American dream, what you wish for, what you hope for in the future, and it's being stifled by the policies and the legislation that's being passed now. Democrats will continue to vote for legislation that result in many job losses by raising taxes, increasing costs on job creators, and pushing red tape and cumbersome regulations that will restrain business development. This election is also a decision about whether America will be able to compete in a global economy. Even according to www.recovery.gov, 402 million stimulus dollars were spent here in this region, but only 459 jobs were created at the cost of $877,000 per job. If that isn't wasteful spending, I don't know what is. This election is also a decision about whether we are going to get our government out of debt. We cannot believe that the cure to unemployment is more and more reckless spending, running up more deficits, and piling up the debt. Because the more the government borrows, the less there is for individuals like yourselves and small businesses to borrow. Washington borrowing eats up private sector borrowing, and this also kills job creation as well. I want to end ethical abuses in Congress. We cannot continue to tolerate Congress's abuse of the legislative process, such as what was done in Demon Pass when the health care law was trying to be passed. Washington is not listening anymore. They are so out of touch with the values and realities that we all face every day. We need to send them a loud and clear message November 2nd and tell them what true American values are. I promise that if elected, I will work hard to create jobs so that you and your friends do not have to leave Western New York when you graduate. I will work hard to decrease taxes, downside government, and position Western New York for economic growth for years to come. I would be honored and happy to receive your support on November 2nd. So I ask you all, stay involved, educate your friends, bring your friends to the polls, tell everyone you know. And if you truly believe in the vision of America, the greatness of America, please stand with us all on November 2nd and vote. Thank you so much.